Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bugs, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the waiting, I've been patient. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now
times, living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shoveling crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm the
Hey, what you working on?
t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your. She digging me too. We digging each other. The shovel the crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth. Breaking the rules. Keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy. Don't knock on my groove. You used to with. You stepped on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stepped on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it in stride. This big trilly on foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well. Brain cells just like fish they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt.
How's it going? Hey, man.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Clippers. At power forward, Marcus Morris Sr. Warriors fans, it is go time. Let's get hyped and make some noise for your Golden State Warriors. In the middle, at 7 feet, number 33, James Wiseman. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen.
And with tip.
Kevin, thank you. Well,
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George.
Clippers
The team's already exceeding expectations, Greg. Their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
A nice shot by MP. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 6. Poole kicks to Kuminga. No good on the triple. Clippers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Batum. The 3 from MP. They get it back. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Now the basket. Launches it. That shot is off. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with
the best 19 love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Craig stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Kuminga out there with Porter. And it's Bielitsa in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked.
So it's Los Angeles sitting. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed. Checked in for Bielitsa. MP's checked in for the Clippers. So for the Clippers right now, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Ibaka. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Curry against Jackson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jackson misses. Warriors trail by 11. To the paint, here's Poole. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. They double team Curry. Wiggins outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Inside, here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Porter kicks to Poole. They double him with MP. Here's Wiggins. Green breaking loose. Good defense by MP. Los Angeles leading by 13. Jackson passes to MP. 3-pointer. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the foul called on MP. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. Look, not at all. I'm fully expected to come in here and perform regardless of what the haters have been saying about me since I got drafted. You know, there's a reason that I'm here. I know I got the skills to succeed, and as long as I get a fair shot, I'm confident this success will continue.
So what are your expectations for your first season?
I'm not putting a ceiling on my game, but hey, I expect to ball out. That's why they drafted me. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but then again, tonight it didn't look so hard either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you certainly didn't look out of your depth. Great game, man.
Thank you.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by today, I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily sent it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work. I stay ready. I show out when I get an opportunity.
Absolutely do that.
Play nice. Build that vibe. Corporate. I'm a company man.
Just know that Coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route, it might be a while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve. And that can affect the league's perception of you.
And that could affect the market's perception. And then eventually the bottom line.
This could all go to plan MP, but those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end,
Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your. She digging me too. We digging each other. The shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth. Breaking the rules. Keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy. Don't knock on my groove. You used to with. He stuck in my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck in my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it in stride. This bitch really on foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well. For a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be by. Gon' be
no sheep. Watch out for what you can't. The man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank, need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek.
Beautiful look down at Staples. Will Candace load? Game recently, and for guys like Kawhi Leonard, that maintenance is required to get him through a season with the idea that he'd be at his best and his healthiest. Clippers going with a whole new group out there. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Anderson's checked in for Brooks. And it's Bane in for Melton. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
To the paint. Here's Batum. Good D by Clark.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Anderson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And once Morant spots the open man, he's automatic. He doesn't waste time overthinking. He just lets it go.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Anderson. He takes it in. The shot off that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, a very professional win.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
MP left side. Can they get it? Hits the three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
24.
Memphis leading. And here's Morant. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Rejected by Bledsoe.
No. 6'1" guard, Bledsoe up there with the block. Wow.
MP right side.
Foul Memphis. Xavier Tillman. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Here's Morant driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
With the quickness of Morant's first step, I just don't know how you stay in front of him.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Pass to Zubac. Anderson against MP. Three-pointer. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Morant against Bledsoe. Clark left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Morant. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. The Clippers trail. MP outside. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, This initial game is a big one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They're playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very useful.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Morant. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Los Angeles shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Clark. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Morant against Bledsoe. Shoots from 12. Morant, no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Morant against Bledsoe. Morant missing again. MP outside. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 15.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Luke Kennard out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's MP in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Bledsoe against Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. For 3. Anderson pulls it down. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Morant. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Got to do more than this to slow Morant down. He's superb at fighting through physical defense.
MP outside. Launches it. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Anderson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Clark, the pass to Anderson. The 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. On the wing, MP. Anderson covers. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 27 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside, Anderson. To the wing, right side. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed.
There's the 3. And again. For 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The teardrop. Anderson can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And here's MP from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough. But the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points. And it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
And the Clippers call time here. So it's Los Angeles. Feel it.
Get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this. Clippers making a change here. MP's checked in. Jackson, the pass to MP. And here's Ibaka. Back to MP. The shot. No good. A bit long that time. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That one falls.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Jackson against Morant. On the wing, MP. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 33 points. against Jackson. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his third foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Outside Morant. Pass to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Adams with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Fades. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Well, that's an expansion of Steven Adams' game.
MP right side. Anderson pulls it down. Stolen by MP. From downtown, and the Clippers hit again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
On the wing, MP. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Morant, the pass to Adams. Over MP. And it's Adams missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Back to Ibaka. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both teams deciding to change it up. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. MP outside. Pass to Zubac. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. To the left wing. Anderson passes to Morant. Clark outside. Clock at 6. Over MP. Clark, no good.
All Memphis. Xavier Tillman. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
On the wing, MP. Clark covers from deep. MP. That one no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Got a piece of it. Pass to Clark. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball.
Outside, Anderson, Morant, and he lays it up and in. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Anderson against MP. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Tillman. Over MP. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
On the wing, MP. He's got 42. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Morant. Down low. Here's Tillman, and he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
You have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Inside. Pass to Tillman. Down low. Here's Bane. Batum pulls it in. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. On the wing, Bledsoe. And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. Zubac with the steal. MP against Morant.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. Three-pointers at a historic level.
His accuracy from behind the arc tonight has been tremendous, and he's looking like a...
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
You know, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's... Should we take 5 on me?